Hello everyone, I am Surrendel the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/EntitledParents. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can convince you, perhaps this picture of my cat, when his economy starts to tank, will convince you. Without further ado, let's get into this. So this first post here says, named after my father's mistress. Oh, this should be fun. And OP here says, I am having a really crappy day, so I thought I'd at least give you all something to darkly laugh about. When I was born, my mom had a first name in mind that she really wanted. My father said fine, but I get to choose the middle name. Okay. He ended up choosing an extremely exotic middle name that my mom was scratching her head, where he even got the idea for it in the first place. But she gave it as my middle name regardless. She found out years later, during the divorce, that that was the name of the woman he was effing at the time of my birth. I don't think this guy really was, trying to be that subtle. I mean, that's really not that subtle. And, this person goes on to say, fast forward 14 years. My father, once again married, and my stepmother was pregnant with my half-sister. Stepmother chooses the first name, a beautiful name that she loves. My father, once again, asked to choose the middle name. Probably because he wants to, make the, list of, not-so-evil criminal mastermind, or more like a least subtle cheater. Anyways, when my mom found out that what the middle name was, she was shook in the head. It turns out my father wasn't cheating on my stepmother, and he gave her the middle name of his most serious ex between wives. Okay, this is interesting. To this day, as far as I know, neither my half-sister nor my ex-stepmother know about this, and neither one of them have any relationship with him, so I am not inclined to stir the pot and tell them. They are both good people, and I don't see the point. As far as my middle name goes, my mother doesn't care. Of course, the first thing I asked her to do, you want me to get rid of it, and she said she couldn't care less, lol. It was a beautiful and unique middle name, and I still use it as part of my legal name. He doesn't know that I know about any of this, but it is a very illustrative of the fact that he is a narcissistic a-hole. Okay, for this one here, I'm gonna probably give this I don't know, but I got to give this a 50 out of 50. What did I just read that this person did? I genuinely want to know. This next post here says, this EM is crazy. And OP here says, I've been watching r/slash in his videos for a while, and thought it was time to share my encounter with this entitled mother, that I thought that the rules didn't apply to her or something. I am a 16-year-old female, and I am a retail worker at a local convenience store. You need to know that I look very manly, and ever since I cut my hair a bit shorter, people assume that I'm transgender, male to female, transgender. Anyways, here's what happened. I'm stocking shelves, and when I hear a loud ahem, and when I turn around, I see this woman, around 30 years old, without a mask, looking at me. Oh jeez, this should be fun here. And OP Gear goes on to say, you need to know that there are a lot of customers that don't wear masks, but we don't do anything about it since it's too much of a bother, and it takes up a lot of our time to get them to wear one. And, also because, you have no idea how they're gonna react. Luckily, a man that is allowed to escort people out of the stores walks through the store every now and then and tells people to wear the masks, and if they decide not to, they end up getting escorted outside. So this lady looks me up and down and gives me a disgusted look. I say, in my amazing customer service voice, hello, what can I help you with? I can't find the eggs. She said this very annoyed. Me, I'll help you. Please follow me. I lead her about the egg aisle. Me, here are the eggs, and I hope you have a great day. I continue my work, and about 3 minutes later, the EM has returned, and she looks really peed off. Oh, this is where it's gonna heat up, isn't it? Me. Hi again. Do you need some more help? The EM. You don't have the eggs I want. This Karen was raising her voice at me, and I could feel her spit. Ugh. That's just disgusting. Me. Sorry for the inconvenience, miss. Could you tell me which brand? EM. The green ones. Me. Which green ones? We sell a variety of brands with green egg cartons. The EM. The vegan ones. Me. Looks at her confused. EM. The ones with the leaf. She meant the bio eggs that we don't sell since we're only a small store and not some big supermarket. Since I've had a difficult time with customers before that won't take no for an answer, I decided to go look in the back and just tell her that we were sold out. Me. Oh, I know where those are, and I know what you're looking for. I'll look in the back for you. A smirk appears on her face as I start to make my way to the back. As soon as I turned around, I hear her say to herself, "That's what happens when you hire an it." An it? Did she just call me an it? Like, WTF is wrong with her? Since I'm on the job, I just ignore it, but still, that is so wrong. Yeah, that is really wrong. I returned with a sad look on my face, getting ready to tell her that we are at a dock, and as soon as I entered the aisle, I see a man and a small child join her. The ED was also not wearing a mask. Oh, great. More super spreaders. Her son was also here, but he looked to be around 6 years old and was looking normal. Me, I'm sorry, but we don't have the eggs you requested in stock anymore. If you come back tomorrow, we might have them. Tomorrow was Sunday, and, we were closed on Sundays. Oh, well. That's pretty funny. EM sighs very loudly. How do I do that? Alrighty. EM. You can't do anything right, can you? Well, that's not very nice. Me. I'm sorry, ma'am. I can't just make eggs magically appear. The kid laughs a bit. The EM started to look very, very angry and yanks the kid away and by his arm to get him to shut up. EM. What even are you? I'm just standing there dumbfounded by what she just said. I'm used to people asking for my pronouns or gender, but they are polite about it. This woman was shameless. Me, I'm just a retail worker. I'm sorry, but what do you mean by that? Still, with a customer service voice. EM, are you supposed to be a girl? Me, yes, I am a girl. EM, I'm not talking about what you want to be. Me, I'm sorry, but how is this relevant? Still with my customer service voice, even though I wanted to punch her in the face. At that point, I would have just said to hell with it and just punched her in the face. EM, it's relevant because you're a bad influence on our son. The ED, yosh. EM, what if he started thinking that he could become a girl? I felt like I had to escape from this situation. I thought I was about to get assaulted because some woman thought I was transgender or non-binary, even though I'm not. Me, sorry you fell this way. I could get another staff member to help you instead. Still polite. EM, you better hurry up because I don't have all day. Well, you clearly do. I walk away to notify my colleague and ask him to deal with them, and as if God heard my prayers, because I noticed that the only person that can smite down the entitled parents, Final Hope, aka the man that escorts people out of stores when they don't wear masks. I wave him over and ask him to come over. I tell him that there's a man and a woman refusing to wear masks, and he asks me to bring him to them. I arrive at the egg aisle. They recognize his uniform and know who he is. The EM goes pale. Final Hope. Hi there. May I ask why you aren't wearing a mask? The EM. I am vaccinated, so I don't need it. Well, I just got my booster today, and I'm still gonna wear a mask regardless. Final Hope. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. Proceeds to explain how vaccinations work and why she should still wear a mask. EM. Like I said, I don't need it since I wear glasses and I can't see while wearing a mask. She's talking about condensation. Yeah, then again, it could possibly be just how you're breathing while you're wearing your mask. You can, in fact, probably adjust your mask to probably maybe so it doesn't fog up your glasses. Final Hope. If you refuse to wear a mask, I'll have to ask you to leave. EM. After I'm done with my groceries. Yet again, spitting on everybody around her. Final Hope. If you are not willing to leave on your own, I will have to escort you out. EM. You can't touch me. That's actual assault. Final Hope. That's true. I am not allowed to touch you, so I'll just have to call the police that can. And at this point, the ED starts to get worried and asks his wife just to leave. The kid is hiding behind his dad at the verge of tears. Realizing that this is going nowhere, just ditches her shopping cart and leaves together with her husband and kid. I followed her together with final hope to see her leave the establishment, never to be seen again. Long live Final Hope. This has been by far the craziest thing that has ever happened to me. These weirdos don't belong in modern day society. Yeah, I have to agree, OP. This here is getting a 50 out of 50. What were they thinking was gonna happen when there's a security guard who just so happens to be around the place? I mean, seriously. I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.